Welcome to the Ecliptic Spiritualist channel, bringing you your weekly Ecliptic Spiritualist Tarot, a lovely, uplifting message from the Spirit Guides. We're starting off on this first week. Welcome to October 22. We're bringing it in, and this will be the overview for the weekly uplifted message from the 2nd of October through the 8th of October, which that is leading us into a full moon, okay? Now this will cover 3 areas. I'm going to pull from 2 oracle decks and 1 tarot. The one deck that I'll be pulling for is the overview of the week. The second is the tarot for your work flow, how you get your money, seeing what Spirit is saying in reference to that. And then I'm pulling from my oracle deck of the power of love, looking at your relationships connections for this week, okay? So we're coming into the first week of October, and I'm saying that because we're in a phase of a waxing crescent. We just left from the new moon last week. You can look at last week's video, and now we're in waxing where things are growing. We also are ending, if you're not familiar with some astrology, we're now ending Mercury in retrograde, and he is now moving forward, okay? He is moving forward, but he's in the shadow phase. And what that is kind of like he's revving up his engine from his nice little break. We all need that. And then what he's doing is going to start moving forward. So you've probably been feeling a lot of areas about communication, him revisiting matters from last Mercury retrograde to help and assist. That's what he does when he's going over our lives and communication, or some areas we need to tweak. We also have several other planets that are in retrograde, but Mercury is very important because he's closest to our solar system. Okay, the other planets are important too, but I won't get into that. If you'd like to know more information, join my blog on my website so you can see how your horoscope will be affected with the planets this week and your weekly written reading. So let's get the over energy for this week. I will have it in the description box down below what oracle deck and tarot deck that I'm using if you like to know that. Okay. All right. We have some continual flow from last week, okay? And so we have Spirit is saying shine, okay? This is our overflow. We have shine energy, and we are coming into waxing. So they want for you to take the time to, you're coming out of yourself, to look at things from a perspective of brilliance, looking at a perspective of, I can come out and make some changes this week and not feel like I don't have to be confident. You will be confident in the areas that you're going to be reaching out to do this week. You'll feel that nice surge coming in that it's time to move forward. Then we have let your fears dissolve. Let your fears dissolve. Now, this is a revisitation from last week and bringing it in that this is something that you need to continue to work on. You need to continue to work on letting your fears dissolve. Now, fears also help you to build yourself, okay? Fears help you to build yourself and not to be anxious about the future. Fear brings in being anxious about the unknown, but you will feel it start dissolving because you're going to get some insight into your future from things being stagnant or unclear, okay, for this week. And then we also have release your blocks. Release your blocks. Now, this is a flow from last week, but coming into this week about releasing your blocks, that also is taking some time to breathe. Breathe. Get into a rhythm of breathing so you can release your inner blocks, okay? Because if you're not breathing, you're holding in your breath and not being able to bend in this week, be bendable, be loose, that way you don't block yourself up from moving in areas in your life, and then other people can feel you being free and being able to come and address you too, because you've been kind of tight, astringent on yourself, tight. And so when you release the blocks, other people feel your energy for them to come in and engage with you. Okay, so you're going to be feeling those release coming through for you. All right, now I'm going to go over your work energy for this week. How you're working on matters as far as your job, your abundance, your streams of income, how that's looking for this week. I'm going to pull, get a better flow. All right. So right now for this week, you're going to be working in unison with other people on your job. You're going to have a teamwork makes the dream work behavior. Allowing yourself to flow. Be open to people coming to help you and you being able to help other people this week so you can get matters moving together. Two heads are better than one, but this third person will be your angels and spirit guides giving you direction to help you to be able to be a team in team mode with other people. You also, in the process, will have some air energy. It will start to come. It starts off in the beginning where it's, like in a place, like not moving, but there's going to be moving energy coming in quick air by the end of this week. Not at the beginning, but by the end of this week, you'll start seeing some speed coming in. Okay, this may be also a masculine energy, a male, and we are in Libra energy, so we're still growing with the moon being in waxing. So that's why right now in the beginning of the week, you're gonna have some at a pause because you're building. It's like you're building into it. And then you want to also be open to not feel like people are against you working as a team, okay? And that's how you've been feeling, and that's how you're going to feel coming in. But again, remember, teamwork makes the dream work, okay? But then as you move forward into the week, you're going to have a lot of brilliance come in, a lot of confidence coming in that you're working with the right team of people. And you saw the overview said shine. So you see those sunflowers in there. Okay, a lot of confidence is going to come through. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. And what this is saying is that there's a person that will be bringing a contract in. It's still in progress for this week, but it's a contracts coming in for you to work with to building your income at work, possibly at school and other streams. I am here in school, so there may be some things that you're in school and doing some certifications. You're waiting on the contract for you to get into school. Some of you are doing certifications right now because we are in the beginning of the year. So those are pending, but keep doing it, keep working towards it, okay? You will have an untold story. The things that you're developing, you are developing an untold story. You are the story of your life. You are the storyteller. So you will have the ability to develop your own story in your life, in your workflow, and your money, and you be the headliner of your story this week. And keep track of that, okay? Because your story will help somebody else's story so that they can feel like they can do it too, okay? So that's the workflow energy, all right? So your story is gonna be able to encourage others. Some of you have a lot of creative energy, maybe doing photography or doing sewing or teaching, looking into your gifts to be part of your story. Don't let your gifts lie dormant. You are the leader of your story. You are the main character. Take advantage of that. So let's look at the matters of love. You have to say about love. All right. All right. All right. So you have the willingness, you are able to compromise if the end result is love. You are willing. You want to work on this, okay? You're willing to compromise at the end. You know that it's true love, is agape love. It is part of 5 languages of love. You want to know your love language too, because in the willingness, you have to see if that is a compromise to match what your love language is and what their love language is. So if you're willing to do the work, if the result is it's going to match your love language. So you must still do that work on your love language. And then we have peacefulness, okay? Peacefulness, you recognize that balance, kindness, and love brings calmness to your soul, all right? And so what this is saying is that when you're working in your love matters, in your relationships, you want a true balance. We are working in relationships. Our main focus with Libra energy right now is about relationships, partnerships, agreements with others, fine-tuning your relationships, even looking at an area that you haven't worked on and now you're working on it in your relationships, okay? So you want to make sure that there's peacefulness in your relationships. You don't need it all out of order, okay? And you're looking at, and it will come to you from the other individual and yourself, matching it pound per pound, kindness, love, calmness to your soul. It's nothing like having calmness in a love relationship. And some of you are developing relationships, and now you know what one of your keys are. It's peace. Evolution. Your relationship is evolving. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. And this aligns itself with the release your blocks, okay? Releasing your blocks. Blocks are obstacles, okay? And in the love area, you're releasing that too. You're evolving. Give yourself a pat on the back. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons. You have really grown and gone. Grow and go. That is what you're doing. So continue to evolve. Continue to evolve. So you know you have peacefulness in your relationships. You're evolving, evolution, and willingness. This is a beautiful area that you're working on in your relationships. So stand fast in this, and you will see these things coming in throughout the week, okay? So I hope that this resonates with you, this beautiful weekly uplifting message for you. Continue to grow and go with us. Sign up for our blog on our website. We offer a lot of information on astrology and horoscope, as far as your tarot areas, much more. Contact me for your personalized psychic reading. Also, you can contact me for your overview of the month. You should get insight in how your month flows. This is the first of the week, first of the month of the week. Why not know what's going to take place with doing a reading, do a mediumship with me, so that you got an overflow and know what to do and how to guide. I also have a couple of services that are going on right now. Go to our website. I have the Sour Jar the community honey jar going on, and also getting ready for the full full moon altar visual on the 9th of this week. So join it. Go to the website. Also a new masterclass coming in on the 4 faces of the feminine. 4 faces of the feminine. So you want to go to the website and check that out. We're starting our new class on October the 8th at 9:30 a.m. Join us, grow and go with us. I love you very much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Join me on Instagram, here on YouTube as well, TikTok. Join my website to get the updates. I will see you later. Have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.